What's up guys, and welcome to another round of Web Wednesday. We're in our new office that we're gradually starting to make feel like home. This week I'll dive straight into some quickfire news, and I'll start with the wonderful news that Britain now officially produces more fast, clever and actually weird cars than anywhere else on the planet. It comes as the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders announced that the UK can claim the most diverse low volume and specialist vehicle manufacturing sector in the world, with vehicles ranging from wheelchair accessible taxis up to 200 miles per hour hypercars. You name it, Britain's building it. A staggering 87% of all specialist and low volume vehicles made in 2020 were actually exported overseas. One more bit of news before we get into the main topic, and this one's literally just landed on my desk, and boy is it a big one. Elon Musk has just confirmed that the Tesla supercharger network is actually going to be open to other EVs later on this year. He made the announcement to his Twitter following, which naturally means the exact details are yet to be confirmed, but this is great news for other brands. He also hasn't actually confirmed if it's coming to the UK, but many experts feel that this will be Elon's next move. It's an interesting one for Tesla owners or potential owners though, as the whole appeal of buying a Tesla is actually that you get your own network of chargers, and you don't have to sit behind some Nissan Leaf that's taken ages to charge. We'd love to hear from you. If you're a Tesla owner or you were considering one, has this actually changed your mind slightly on it, and will you be looking at other brands in the future? Let's face it, we've all either said it or had it said to us at some point.
I've just been talking about this new toothpaste or some inanimate object, and now all I can see on my social media is that product. Google is definitely spying on me.
Let me just stop you there, and we're about to unravel this myth, as Google isn't actually listening to you at all. Sometimes, actually more often than not, you don't even need to actually talk about the product to be served ads relating to it over the next few days. This sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I guess to some extent it actually is. But as an agency who knows a thing or two about technology, let us explain this a little bit further for you. I'll start with the obvious. Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media app you use, it's not listening to you. It's as simple as that. This is one of those theories that people try to do it to stop you using social media platforms as much. Whilst these apps aren't physically putting a microphone to their ear to listen in on you, you're actually constantly and then unknowingly giving these platforms the vital information they need to serve you related ads. So let's put the tinfoil hats down for a minute. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, your apps are often collecting a heap of data from your phone, which then can be sold onto companies for a pretty nice sum. Not only that, think of how many times you signed up for the latest updates of a newsletter on a furniture website or that car dealership. These companies have your email address and often phone number, and where you thoughtlessly click to accept that terms of service and the privacy policy, you've actually given them permission to hold this data. And it's not just your phone and the way you use it that's of interest to advertisers. It's actually the people you spend your time with. Smartphones thrive off GPS signals, like if the traffic on your commute home is gradually getting worse, or whether you're nearby a McDonald's to grab a cheeky McFlurry. But when two GPS signals are in the same location for a long and constant period of time, that data will then form almost a web with other users that can be targeted, or vice versa. Therefore, if my search data and website usage suggest I'm looking for certain products or services, it's likely that the people that I'm in constant contact with will also receive the same ads as well. Likewise, if a friend or family searches the web to find a product they're interested in, but is also in contact with me, I'll then start receiving ads based on their searches too. These might be products I have absolutely no interest in. All it takes is a certain ad of a certain product to spark my interest. And you have to consider these platforms are doing it to millions of users worldwide. I appreciate this all sounds a little bit end of the worldy, but the reality is, by using your contact information to sign up to newsletters and spending time searching for products online, you're actually allowing companies and platforms to share adverts they feel relate to you and your interests. We've said this all along. We'd much rather receive ads of products that we're actually interested in or might actually buy than being served all kinds of rubbish. We'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this one. Have you ever had that conversation with somebody convinced that your Alexa or Google Home is actually listening to you?